Good morning. I hope that I've opened the correct morning meditation because I don't see anyone here. Felicity. Somebody want to add to the list of prayers. I am going to go out and come back in. Oh, good morning. I wasn't sure that I was on the right live. Good morning, Richie. Good morning, Diana. Good morning, Janet. It's so nice to see you. Good morning, Kim at Red Dragon. Good morning, everyone. It's so nice to see you here. For a moment, I thought maybe I'd opened the wrong, the wrong one. Good morning, Sue. Good morning, Marit. Good to see you. Good morning, Barbara. I have the start time at 7 a.m. unless something was changed that I am unaware of, Barbara. But thank you for bringing that to my attention. I appreciate it. Good morning, Kelly. It's very important. Did I say good morning to Sue? I hope so. Good morning. I wanted to ask you, good morning, Carolina. It's still dark here. Rosie and my hubby Paul just headed out for a walk. I think it's going to be somewhat sunny today, maybe the last somewhat sunny day for a while. According to the weather report, I think rain is on its way. And that's okay. The birds really and the trees really need it. Good morning, Carolyn. And Oil Painters channel hopping, thank you. Good morning, Kelly. How are you feeling today? I hope you are well today. Good morning to the ones who are lurking, who are work-lurking. Good morning, Kelly. So nice to see you. You know, just before I went live, I was adding Hypnicity to the prayer list today because I saw her yesterday over at Debbie DeMint's channel. And she said her husband's having shoulder surgery today. So I wanted to make sure and add her to that. So let me tell you who's on the list, and you can let me know if there's anyone I should add, like from yesterday. I've got Jax, Kelly Bach, Barbara Berkman, Liz in Awe, dear Fatima. I hope that appointment with her diabetes specialist went well. Patricia, Portland, Oregon. Gray and Maggie. Linda of Butterfly Readings. She's having a knee replacement surgery today. Swooshing big prayers that goes smoothly and well. I have known people or met people who've had knee replacement surgery and were so happy they had it done because then they could resume activities. So highest good there. We say prayers for the people who are waking up and for those who aren't. A prayer for Dolly's mother-in-law, Jane. We know she was rushing there day before yesterday, but I don't know what the outcome was yet. Carolina's family is on the list. And Hypnicity. And you know what? Let's add Juno, because we haven't heard from her or about her for some time. So let's swoosh her some good energy as well. Good morning, Leah. Good morning, Sharon. So nice to see you. Let me scroll up a little bit and see if there's anyone I missed. Yes, Kelly, she wants to please put Rachel Dolly and her family in prayer because their mother-in-law passed away last night. They were with her Oh, I pray that she had a good and ease passing. That's the thing about coming to planet Earth. No one gets out alive. We all, I'm sorry to laugh, we all make that journey. I know she was hoping to get there in time. And I pray that her mother-in-law, Jane, had a very good and peaceful journey. I'm so glad they got there safely. Let's put angels around the entire family. Because no matter how old we are, we're never quite ready for that goodbye. So with all honor and respect for Dolly and her family, because it was her mother-in-law, I can relate to that passing. So prayers up for all involved, for all that affects. Maybe after we pass, we realize how many lives we actually touched. May it be joyful. May it be joyful. And good morning to the worker lurkers. And good morning to the people who will be checking on this later who are busy right now. We sure appreciate you. I forgot to put the banner up this morning, but I am asking you sincerely to please press the like for Terry. Let's show Terry some love so when she sees this, she can see that everyone pushed the like. It would mean the world to her. And leaving a comment after is really helpful to her channel. So please do that as well when and if you have time. I would really appreciate it. Oh, there's a new, let me hit this too. Make sure I don't miss anything. Good morning, Paul. Good morning, Sally. I did my early feeds this morning. Not quite light out. And Sally, that that mole, I designated one of my medicine cards. It's the first time I've done it. And I designated one of them to be mole medicine and was thoughtful about it. And I think that oh, that's wonderful. I couldn't see what that was saying. Now I think the mole heard me because now the mole is what used to do feeds. Now that mole has went berserk. I've got pushed up earth everywhere. It's like a party going on. It's amazing. So I think maybe she's having a family reunion, has invited absolutely everyone and is currently creating more rooms to stay in. I don't know. Good morning, Lauren. Lauren says, good morning, Meditation Tribe. I have had a change in my current schedule. I will not be able to be here for the 9 o'clock time. I will see everyone on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Much love to all. Oh, for your new schedule, and thank you for letting us know, Lauren, because you would be missed and we would be wondering about you. So I'm glad you let us know. I think it doubled that. Good morning, Amanda. Let me make sure I'm scrolling to the proper spot here. I think this month is going to feel like days crammed into like 2 or 3 days worth of activities and attention into each day. I know that's how it felt for me yesterday. My attention was pulled in so many different directions, and I did accomplish things, but it just felt rushed. And I wondered if anybody else was feeling that way too, because I kind of think that's the way this month is going to be. Paul, a great show last night on the Dream Show. Wasn't it fantastic? Oh, I love the Dream Show. Oh, it's my favorite. I love the Dream Show. Paul's getting the book today on Elvis. Oh, he thanks Diana for that information. Oh, that's wonderful. Richie says, I wonder if when first contact happens and we start to really evolve spiritually, will dealing with death of loved ones become easier for us to move through? I've wondered that too. I mean, the veil is so thin this time of year, but it seems extra thin now as we get closer to first contact. Well, first contact that we are aware of, right? Because it's already happened with scientists and stuff. But yeah, I'm thinking the same, Richie. I think you're onto something there. Good morning, Jeff. The tarot asked backwards. How nice to see you. Make sure I've caught up here. Let me scroll down a little bit. Leah says, think of the movie Cocoon. Oh, that was a great movie. Basically anything with Jessica Tandy, you know. Oh, thank you, Jeff. It's nice to help Terry out and free up some of her time because she's done this every weekday for many years. So it's nice for her to be able to spend some time on the physical classes she's teaching at the Yoga Patch and her website, which she's building beautifully with Sally's help. Good morning, Isabel. So nice to see you. There we go. Make sure I'm caught up. So is there anyone that I should add to the list? Kelly, yes, contact is exciting. More knowledge, yes, absolutely. Oh, my pleasure, Leah, my pleasure. I'm starting to hear, I'm having clairaudience boost. So I'm starting to hear my team clearer. So I excitedly told Kelly at Cali Healer because she did her monthly update. And in that update, the most recent one, she said this would be happening. And it sure is. So she encouraged me, and I encourage you as well to, when you realize that you're starting to hear more from your teams, guides and angels, the names that you know them by, be sure and say thank you. And yes, I would like more information. Today I was writing down a dream that I had, and I heard a song come in. That song by Elton John, No Sacrifice. So I pulled that up on my Apple Music and listened to that song. And so it's wonderful when you start hearing more to follow through. Isabel, what is your opinion about most politicians and actors being clones? I don't have an opinion on that. I've never heard of that. I think every soul here is doing what they contracted to do, whether that's being what we would call awake or not being awake. And those contracts can be changed at any time with prayerful thought, with intent, with speaking aloud to one's teams, saying, for instance, I will remember all of who I am, and I will not hide from my gifts anymore. I will bring those forward for the highest good, with the highest energy I can carry, and I will walk it forward. For 7 generations I am here. That kind of thing. That's the amount of thought I have. Yes, clairaudience, yay, absolutely. Yes, our gifts are accelerating if we wish them. And we can also ask them to slow down a little bit. If it's overwhelming, we can say, hey, slow down just a little, please. Let me find my feet. And our teams are happy to do that. They love when we communicate with them. Oh, thank you, Janet. Thank you very much. Oh, Janet, absolutely. Janet's heart. Oops, my pen went wonky there. Janet DC's heart. Absolutely, sweetie. Teresa, good morning. She says, this might seem off topic and appear to be negative, but it doesn't feel that way. I'm taking a break from efforting. Oh, okay. I don't need to have labels or a mission right now. I'm not depressed or anything. Just be. Just be. That's wise. That's very wise. That's holding space. That's beautiful. Blessings on you. Ta-ding! If I had a wand, I would wave it on your head. Diana needs to feed her critters. She's got Gloria, who just had a birthday a couple of days ago. One of her beautiful fur babies turned 16, which is testament to Diana's beautiful and loving care of her. So she's got lots. She's got birds to feed. She's got grizzly to feed. She's got a lot to do in the morning. Not to mention, she is a beekeeper, so she's got lots to do. Let me make sure I've caught up here. Kelly's Journey says, Janet DC had to stop watching a lot of different YouTube videos because they were so upsetting that my heart felt like it was being physically damaged. Oh, goodness. I have found that the same. I've had to become more discerning as the journey has went on. I've been on YouTube about 2.5 years, going on 3. And over that time, like when I first came to YouTube, I was on it all the time, watched tons and tons and tons. And as time has went by, become more discerning about, sometimes I just swoosh through because I've got other things I need to accomplish, other things I need to do, and spend time walking and spend time with my husband, who's now retired. And when I first started being on YouTube, he was still working. So, life and its changes. But I think that's going to continue, Kelly. It's a good point you make. And you too, Janet. You see, I think we will become more protective of our energy. And we should protect our energy like oxygen, like the oxygen we need to breathe. It's that important. Oh, Paul woke up to the music. Take it easy on me. Oh, that's wonderful. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Denise. I hope you're not working too hard this week. She's just listening this morning. Have a magical Wednesday. Oh, have a good rest, sweetheart. Good morning, Patricia. Whoops, it's going too fast. Patricia, good morning. Annie and Superdrive. I didn't tuck in my garden plants since lows were around 50. First peaks looks like they did well. Oh, good. Yeah, it's getting down to about 40, 44, like that here in the Pacific Northwest in my part of it. Oh, thank you, Kim. Janet, let's see. Janet replies to Kelly's journey. Yes, absolutely. I step back too. I'm having weird symptoms and I have to call and get an appointment today. But I am concentrating on the energy side. I agree, Janet. I have had some symptoms that I wasn't sure if it was due to the energy increasing and the times that we are living in or if it was physical. So you're absolutely so wise to take care of. Always consult a doctor for entertainment purposes only. And always keep in mind that we are going through some intense energy. Like I swear it was October 6th for 3 days in my little world. And it didn't dawn on me until the third time that happened where I'm like, wow, it's been October 6th for a long time. And I don't know if anyone else is having days like that too. You have to let me know. Teresa says, Richie, I spend a lot of time or have trying. It feels like it's seeking something outside myself. Maybe I just need to sit in who I am and see if I can be comfortable with that and not change. Change is inevitable, but just sitting with that and just being, that's powerful. I'm going to be doing a show, Teresa. I don't know if you're available, but I'm going to be doing a show today with Debbie Dement. And she had recommended a video by a Hawaiian man that I've shared previously on my post page, Keanu. It's not Keanu, but it's Kiana. His name is similar to that. He is Hawaiian and he has memory of Mu lineage for over 1,000 generations of his people. And I watched his video yesterday and I ordered the book. It's got like a little mark and then ULU. And the timing, lately the timing of things, like I wonder about a thing and then a few minutes to an hour later, boom, there it is. And so it's amazing. But today I'll be talking with Debbie Dement about this subject, about the knowledge that we carry ancestrally, all lineages in our spines. Because that chakra thing that I've been doing, the breathing through the chakras and connecting to the planets in the solar system and holding that space, that we can only have this vantage point when we're in human bodies on this beautiful earth. I'm looking at that a step further about what about the 33 vertebrae in our spine. So maybe we'll go there today in meditation and see what we can clear. Good morning, Garnet. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. Life is just flying. It sure is. Kelly says, I'm very grateful to be on the prayer list. I have been doing better, but had a bit of a setback this morning, and so I will be spending much of the day in bed resting. I am glad you are giving yourself that grace, and absolutely you are on this list. Heck yeah. Good morning, Brenda. Sue says, hi, Annie Bear and all Star Chat family. I've been working all day. 1:15 a.m. here, and have not been to sleep yet, but wanted to say hi and will fall asleep listening to you. Oh, sweet dreams, and thank you for being the light where you are. Oh. Isabel says, I feel that I'm finding my energy to become more relaxed as I allow and evolve. Yes. You know, evolve was a word that Richie shared, and Richie has a new video out. I haven't seen it yet, but I did see that he has a new video out. So heads up to everyone about that. He is the first person that I began listening to that was speaking about evolving. And I love that word. It just seems like a very womb-like feminine word that holds space for changes that we make and adjustments that will be needed. I love that word. Thank you for sharing it. I'm looking forward to seeing your video, Richie. Carolyn says, I'm going to see Three Dog Night on Friday evening. I'm so excited. I know they're as old as me, but I love their music. Oh, yay. Oh, I love that you're doing that. Kelly says, I try to support, but YouTube can be overstimulating for me. Oh, I agree. There are some days when I just have to go out and put my bare feet on the ground and hold on to my tree and just release the energy that's built up and just release it and come back to center. It just takes a minute, but boy, it's been very necessary lately. Janet says, I do have AFib and I've had a stroke, so I have to be careful and assume it could be physical. That is very wise. I had a very large bypass surgery in 2020, so I have regular appointments every year to keep an eye on things. Richie says, I have taken a look at the content that I have been consuming and narrowed it down. I also looked into the mirror at the content that I have been producing, asking myself, is this helpful? I just know I'm really, really glad you're here. I think it's wise of you to do that. But I hope you will keep sharing. Patricia, Kelly's journey. I'm discerning about even the spiritual YouTube as I'm in an integration period. Yes, Patricia. When I'm in integration, I watch my diet, making sure my cup doesn't overflow and focus on integration. Yes, I love that. When I'm in integration, I pay special attention to my diet, adding, just a half a cup of beans, whatever kind supports your diet for entertainment purposes only. Right now, I'm eating kidney beans and supporting my gut. Yeah, I've just had this, when I was a kid and when I was younger, I didn't like cabbage at all. And for some reason in the last year, I love cabbage. I like steaming it and braising it and adding it with bok choy and sugar snap peas or fresh tomato from the garden. And I really feel better when I eat a lot of vegetables. And young me didn't eat any, so this is a real change. but being discerning about what we eat, what we ingest on all levels, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, is so important when we're integrating, because we are integrating massive amounts of glycose. Yay, bravo. Oh. Oh, Callie says, I love that, Richie. Same. Oh, that's wonderful. I love how we support one another. It just means the world to me. Good morning, Jack. So nice to see you. You're lurking and exhausted. Okay. Richie says, Teresa, I totally understand what you're saying because I have been thinking the same thing about myself lately. Janet asks, has anyone heard from Liz and I've been working so much that I have been fairly absent. You have been working so much, Janet. I am so happy when I see you. I did see Liz and yesterday. I want to say that it was I want to say she popped into the dream show, but I know I saw her somewhere yesterday. So we know she is alive and well. I'm happy to share that news. Teresa says, Callie Healer, I have that issue too. Often I drop into live shows and don't add to chat because I know I'll be overstimulated and leave when that happens. Yeah, I've been doing that as well. I like to support, but I don't always stay. Sometimes the energy just isn't a right fit. And that's okay. That's okay. That's honoring, when we're going around honoring everybody's where they are in their journey, we have to remember to honor ourselves and where we are in our journey. Like Teresa says, Richie, thank you for letting me know you felt this too. It's a different feeling for me, so it's comforting to know other feels it too. I absolutely agree. Absolutely. Good morning, Jules. Are you thinking about making a video? Hint, hint. I hope so. From, what does she call it? Resilience Ridge. I love that. I absolutely love that. It was so nice meeting you. I hope to see more you making more posts. That almost went weird. Jack says that's one benefit of having a puppy. I'm out multiple times a day. Yeah, that would do it. I'll definitely do it. Oh man, I'm behind. Let me catch up here. Oh, Carolyn grounds outside every morning too. It's my phone. Hurts at her most favorite time of day. Yes, it makes such a difference, doesn't it? Patricia says, Annie, I was getting to eat more root vegetables. Is this grounds that helps me with integration? Absolutely. Me too. Oh, Diana says, time for me to go to chiropractor and start this day. Thank you, Annie, for doing these. Oh, my pleasure, and safe journey to you. Safe travels to you. Have a wonderful chiropractic, and I hope you get a massage after today. That's wonderful that you're doing that. Oh, Paul says whoa, where to go? Paul says my Sprite box went off at 9:45 this morning. I played it back. He said, hello, is that Debbie DeBitt you are watching? I did not answer it. Wow, amazing. Wow, amazing. That's right. I agree. Good morning, Sharon. Good morning, Sharon Donnelly. Nice to see you. Jules says, yes, I compulsively make let me show that. I compulsively make videos. I have to learn to edit and take the leap. Yes. I take your time. I mean, do it when it feels right to you. I'm just letting you know I'm looking forward to it. Because I prefer to make pre-recorded videos so that I can stay on topic. That's just what I'm comfortable with. So October 1st was I've been on YouTube for a long time before I actually decided to get out there a little bit more. So yeah, I'm with you. Do it when it feels right. Happy birthday, Julie. It's Julie's birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Julie. Happy birthday to you. And Paul is out of here. See you, Paul. Richie says, oh, I love that you said that, Andy Bear. It's okay to leave if it's not resonating with you at that time. Honor yourself. Yes. Sometimes I feel bad leaving some of our community lives like I'm unsupportive. Yeah, me too, Richie. But as long as I hit the like and I say hi to the creator of it and wish everyone well and say I'm swooshing through, that way they know, hey, I showed up and I'm supporting, but I can't stay. And some days it's nice to just, like I would join the meditation that Terry was leading and I wouldn't get on again. I would do other things. It would just, to be a creative person, which we all are, but I find, good morning, Leona, but I find that to allow that creativity to breathe, I just need to disconnect and just let it start writing, start singing, go for a walk, do something and kind of change lanes, so to speak, and stretch a bit and let that creativity take its time and come out. Yesterday I felt like singing. It felt like, I sing that Lemurian. It's Maha Waka Tahi. And the trees love it when I just sing that. Maha Waka Tahi. Maha Waka tahi. And it might sound silly, but it's Lemurian and it's the first principles. Each of those sounds represents first love, first light. And these are sounds that the world recognizes because the natural world didn't forget, hasn't forgotten its star energy, its star origins. Only we are the only ones waking up. The rest of the world around us, the natural world, is already awake. So it gets so happy when we show signs of waking up. Carolyn says, if I watched all that I follow, I would be on YouTube 24 hours a day. I watch when I'm guided too. Yeah, absolutely. Yes. That's right. Otherwise, we wouldn't get anything done. Oh, that's wonderful. Richie says, we haven't even meditated yet, and this feels so therapeutic. Thank you, everyone. Yes, Isabel loves her soups now. Oh, it's soup season, isn't it? Jules was able to spend a little time at the beach, time with the grandkids. Oh, yay. She's wishing us all a great day, too. Yeah, it was a bit of a dip when my one grandchild that I was seeing so much of during the summer when they went back to school, I was kind of moping for a bit. But that's, it's part of life. I was also kind of relieved because I was tired. So, well, I hope Jules has the most wonderful birthday. I hope you've planned something special for yourself, dearest. Happy birthday to Jules. It seems a bit strange sometimes. If I were in chat right now, I would be finding all the cake emojis. Yeah, like Leonie just did. I would be doing that. So let me go over the list and you tell me if there's anyone I need to add, okay? I've got Jax, Kelly Bach, Barbara Berkman, Liz Inaw, Fatima, Patricia, Portland, Oregon, Gray and Maggie, Linda, who does the butterfly readings. She's having her knee replacement surgery today. The people who are waking up and those who are not. Dally's mother-in-law, Jane, who was in the hospital. So I'm going to change that to Dally's family. Dally and her family, especially her husband. Pray that the earth changes are gentle and harm-free. Carolina's family, Hypnicity, whose husband is having surgery, shoulder, I forgot to write that part down. Shoulder surgery, that's hard to say. And Juno and Janet DC's heart. Let's see, is there anyone that I've left out? Is there a way that combined chats can be put on the screen? I don't know. There is an option in here to put it on screen, but that would just be this channel. Yeah, Janet, I like that too. Kelly Healer, she's the one that thought of that. I said those who are waking up, and she said, and those that are not. So wisdomous. Oh, good. Sally's finally sitting down. She's done with her morning chores. Leona. Oh, please send some positive vibes my way. I had 3 open heart surgeries, and they want to do one more. Leona. You on it, hon. You on it. You are on this list. Sharon. Form better mobility. Sharon Donnelly's mobility. Leona's heart. Mobility. Okay, you got it. Absolutely. Patricia says, I love my Instant Pot for soups like lentil, split pea, cream and mushroom, plant-based chicken. Oops, why could I not see that? Oh, Jules says, hello to each and everyone here now and in the future. For my birthday, being here is a great gift. Thank you to all of you for your energy and making this space healing and comforting. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. So glad you're here. Let me put that up. Let me leave that up there. That's beautiful. Yeah, Leona, I don't blame you. I don't blame you at all. Okay. Oh, Kim, Red Dragon. Kim's son, Zach. Yes. Kim's son, Zach. His birthday is tomorrow and he needs guidance. Absolutely. Absolutely, Kim. Sally says, I think she needs to click on the comments so we can see it. Yeah, I can't, I just remembered to do the Jules one. I'll try to do that more often. Maret. Me for my daughter stopping being out of contact. Is that manageable to pray for? Maret, of course. Maret and her daughter. You know, Maret, my mother and I have been estranged for many years, and I saw her about 4 years ago, and I think she has lost her memory. She didn't know who I was. That's right, Sharon. Mared, everything is possible. That's absolutely right. I don't know where my mother lives, but I sent a card to where I think she lives a couple of years ago, just to reach out. But I never heard back, so I don't know if she's lost her memory. She wouldn't know who I am. And then I actually saw her 3 times, and 3 years in a row, and she didn't know who I was. So, love never dies. Love can cover any distance, even if they don't remember us. In spirit. So, thank you. Oh, thank you, Sally. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. I'm going to have a little sip of licorice tea here. I think when one is hosting, they're supposed to be talking all the time, so there's never any silence. And that's a bit of a challenge. So I wonder if anyone else resonates with the information that your daughter left in anger. There's much growing to do when one is young. I was quite angry as a young woman. I had much growing to do. There were so many mistakes out there I needed to make in order for me to learn the lessons I needed to learn. I love licorice tea, Leon. It's my favorite. I've been on this licorice tea kick for at least a year. It's just yummy. Patricia says, for you and your mom, Annie, thank you. Nothing is so broken that it can't be fixed. Great line from series My Life with the Walter Boys. Absolutely. Absolutely. I used to tell my mom that we came here on purpose. We came here so that there weren't any mistakes. Mistakes that looked like mistakes were just, as long as we found each other, all would be well. So, Kelly here, she's having lemon jasmine tea this morning. Carolyn says my soul contract was a doozy. I think you are in very good company here. I think many of us are like, what the heck? Jules says, I love Ho'oponopono. It's like magic for unresolved deep feelings. It has changed my heart, and in turn, there has been healing. Yes, Jules. Yes, Jules. I love the Ho'oponopono. The wisdom of the Hawaiian peoples is deep. And I have used that Ho'oponopono. I found it so powerful in situations, in difficult situations with others. And for healing past hurts. And one of the most powerful things I've ever done was to say the Ho'oponopono prayer to Creator and to myself. It helps me to stay focused on the fact that even if I look silly, even if I get embarrassed, even if it is awkward, it is so important to be our authentic self with love, with the purpose of uplifting, to encourage others. Yes, I love the Ho'oponopono prayer. Let's see, I think I've fallen behind. This is like the Flying Monkeys contract. This is funny. Thank you, Sally. Jules says, I'll say hello to the sea for everyone today. Oh, I love that. Oh, I love this community. Oh, Teresa's having an Asian pear and green tea. Yum. In her 20-ounce cup. Oh, this woman is serious. I like it. I like it. Good morning, Linda at Butterfly Readings. We were just speaking of you. I'm so glad you're here. Carolyn says, my shadow work was very involved, but the peace, joy, love, and compassion I feel now is wonderful. Yes, Sally loves the Ho'oponopono too. It's simple and direct. I love simple and direct. That I can do something with, you know? Kim says I made stupid decisions and put myself in terrible situations. Hello, sister. Praying for clarity and discernment. We have all been there, you know. It's sometimes we wake up the world in bizarre ways, but we just keep doing. We just keep going. We keep learning. And boundaries was one that took me a bit to learn. But once I learned it, boy, it stuck. It absolutely stuck. Kelly says I have a baby possum living under our car. Well, I guess your car's not going anywhere for a while, huh? You know, when I was in wildlife rehab, we learned so many wonderful things about possums. There are only marsupial that is native to North America, and feeding the baby possums was quite tricky because they're only, they'd only be this big. And we'd have to tube feed them by placing a tube down their throat into their bellies, because that's what how their mothers feed them once they attach to a nipple. And their mother's opening is round. She has 13 nipples, and so 13 babies affix that. The nipple goes down into their tummy, and that's how they eat. So rehabilitating them for wildlife release, you need to tube them and get so much food into their little bellies. And all babies what was really funny and fulfilling about helping rehabilitate wildlife was all the babies, when you'd go in the morning, they'd be like, it's the end of the world, growl, growl, growl. Scary may sound as scary as you can, because a human being who's gigantic to you is going to pick you up. And you'd be like, it's okay, you're not making pets of these. You want them to stay wild, but it's not the end of the world. It's just breakfast. And then as soon as you'd start feeding them, their tummies would begin to get full. They would begin to get sleepy. And sometimes you would have to wake them up to finish the feedings, like little squirrels. Like they'd go from Tasmanian to sleepy babies. Sally says, Sharon, I did ask for some healing on your behalf. Oh. Teresa says, I totally get it. I have trouble setting boundaries, and I also panic and run from stuff that I shouldn't. LOL. To Kim. Yeah. That's a weird learning curve we're on sometimes, isn't it? Carolyn says we had one that got so fat he couldn't climb to the porch to eat anymore. It lost weight. Oh my goodness. Kelly says, I love that. It's so interesting. I've seen him on our camera every night at 2 a.m. He comes out to explore. Huh. Marat says, my name is Finnish. I is pronounced like I and is. Marit. And 2 A's as long as in March. Marit. Oh, I live in Sweden. And fall has arrived, and it's afternoon here. Oh, how wonderful to be speaking with Sweden in the afternoon. I love that. Am I saying your name correctly, Mara? I hope so. I try. Barbara says to Jax, I want no contact with my sister. And yeah, once you know, you know. Yeah, I have made that decision with people too. Boundaries are, even when they try to guilt you, boundaries are boundaries for a reason. And the first person to honor your boundaries is yourself. Because if you are not honoring them, no one else will. And it took me a good long time to learn that lesson. It took me a bit of time to learn that I had to honor my boundaries first, and then others would. So, and that works in so many things, when we're respectful to ourselves, then others are, we've made that, what is that? It might be another boundary for all I know. Carolyn says, I still feed it, but smaller portions. Yeah. Yeah. I don't put out food for raccoons at all because it's very not healthy for them to be eating cat food and to be around humans. And they actually have a worm in their fecal matter that is extremely dangerous for dogs and cats and anything that isn't a raccoon. Okay, it's getting to be about that time for us to take some deep breaths. I so enjoy our visiting like this. I so appreciate all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it's a pleasure to fill in for our beloved Terry. I hope she's sleeping in and planning a wonderful day today. I'm happy to help out. We're talking about changes in the future, perhaps having others come on as well to lead meditations, not just me. So we'll see. We'll see. Okay. Let's take 3 deep breaths together. And on the out breath, make a sound so that wandering nerve can settle all the way down your body in the most healthy and beneficial way that is right for you. Again. Hold at the top for a second. And release. One more time. We have our physical body, our emotional body, our mental body, and our spiritual body. We are safe, we are loved, we are guided, we are grounding. We breathe Creator in through the top of our heads. This passes through all our chakras down into beloved Mother Earth, where we ground the star energy that we are. And the energy comes up through our feet, up through our chakras, into our high heart, where these energies meet and combine, and they form a bubble most naturally around us of protection. As we breathe out, our circle gets bigger. Our bubble enlarges to its most comfortable space. When I get quiet, if you will please join me, I see circles around us. First is a circle of guides and angels, and they are singing. They each sing a tone for every vertebrae in our spine as we fill with light. Around our guides and angels is a circle of ancestors. They are singing as well, uplifting us, reminding us of our purpose, and we are fulfilling it in ordinary ways and ordinary days. Just being. Around them is a circle of the bird tribes and the star nations. There is star nation energy all through the earth, above and below and within. We are star energy and earth energy combined. The bird tribes and the ancestors are swooshing energy through our spines to help us release any blocks that we find there. It's all learning. There's no wrong way. Just allow the energy to spiral through, spiraling all the way down, bringing peace. Peace with purpose creates life. If you shake your body, anything that does not serve you, now be released. Anything that does not serve, we release. And we call back any energies that is ours from the stars and from earth. And we breathe that in. We feel it in our spine. We feel it in our chakras. We feel it, a warmth perhaps in our chest. As our high heart is smiling. Because we are here and we are here together. We are here together as a group. We can't even really see all the circles of support that surround us. From a higher vantage point, these circles are spirals. And with intent, these spirals go all the way down into Mother Earth. And our light aligns with hers. As our light aligns with Mother Earth's, we are filled with purpose. Each of us has a purpose. In little ways throughout the days, you will recognize them. Small acts of kindness towards oneself and others. Respect. Boundaries. Watching what we ingest through our physical and mental and emotional and spiritual bodies. Creating beautiful diamond-like boundaries of love and light as Mother would have it. For we are all her children, and we are all related, and we are all here on purpose. Let us join hands just for a moment and feel the bond that we create when we share our light, standing in our light, standing with Mother. She is happy to feel us here. As we take our hands and we give ourselves a hug, all of us. This is a hug from Mother Earth. Whether you know her as Pachamama, Gaia, Matea, Tara, we love you, we love you, we love you. Your ancestors love you too. They are very proud of you. Let's bring our hands together as we focus with our spiritual, mental, emotional, and physical selves. We come all the way back into our bodies. And the circles of support remain. At any time, go within to say hello to them. Anytime you need to. But for now, get all the way back in our bodies. Stand in our light and face the day. Oh, thank you so much for being here. Light codes, light codes, light codes. Thank you so much. Oh, a vortex of healing. Yes, Jax. Oh, my pleasure, Kelly. Yay, everyone have a wonderful day. And to those of you who come and listen later, thank you very much. Much appreciated. Please press the like for Terry and leave a comment after so she feels the love. And happy birthday, Jules. Happy birthday. And all were included in this list. Jax, Kelly Bach, Barbara Berkman, Liz Inaw, Fatima, Patricia, Portland, Oregon, Gray and Maggie, Linda with Butterfly Readings, who's having knee replacement surgery today, to Hypnicity's husband, who's having shoulder surgery today, the people who are waking up and those who aren't, Dolly's entire family and Dolly herself. Prayers that the earth changes be gentle and harm few. Prayers for Carolina's family and Juno, Janet DC's heart and Leona's heart as well. Sharon Donnelly's mobility, please. And Kim's son, Zach. And Marette and her daughter. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, I'm going to make sure that Terry sees this list as well. And have a wonderful day. Namaste. Bye for now.